Hi everyone, it's me Lubna. Today is Monday, December 11th, 2023. This video is dedicated to my beloved, and the topic of this video is going to be about romanticizing one's life and creating a beautiful life story. And it's very similar to a previous video that I've made titled Romanticizing One's Life, but I just wanted to talk about this topic again. So in relation to that, I'd like to share this journal entry that I wrote on Friday. That's my journal entry, and here it goes. Friday, December 8th, 2023. Nothing is ever really lost to us as long as we remember it. And that quote is by L.M. Montgomery, who's the author of Anne of Green Gables. My goal in life is to never waste a single experience. I want to remember and reflect upon everything life hands me, whether it is good or bad, happy or sad. All of it is valuable to me, a part of my unique story. One day when I am an old woman, I will reread the story of my life with tears of nostalgia in my battle-scarred eyes. I am hoping that my story, every chapter of it, will someday inspire somebody somewhere in some small way. So, let us remember and commemorate all of those times we never gave up even though we wanted to. Those times we held on tightly through the storm. Those times we believed in love against all odds. Our story will be a beautiful one, and it will never be forgotten. So I was feeling very inspired when I wrote that journal entry. I was actually at my psychiatry rotation. I'm currently on my psychiatry rotation this month for medical school. And I was just reflecting upon, during some free time that we had, I was reflecting upon how challenging the last few weeks have been and the last few months have been of my rotations in medical school. I've learned a lot from a lot of failures that I've had and a lot of adjustments that I've had to make to my routine and the way I do things and the way I manage my time. I was definitely not perfect at it, and I'm still not perfect at it, but I think I've finally started to figure it out as of last week, in fact. And I had this awakening after having one instance of success after feeling like I failed for so long. I had one instance of success in that I received news that I passed one of my shelf exams in medical school, and I felt so good about that. And I was just thinking, as long as whatever it is that we're going through has a happy ending, no matter how many downs and valleys we've had to go through in order to reach the top of the mountain, at the end it was all worth it, and it all contributed to the beautiful outcome that we have in the end. So what I'm trying to say here is very similar to a lot of other things that I've said in many of my previous videos. Nothing in our life is ever a waste. No experience is ever meaningless. Everything has a reason for happening in our life, and even if we don't see it that way, we can shift our attitude in order to be able to see it that way and to see everything that happens, whether it's sadness, failure, anger, or triumphs or success or good things, we can look at it all in a positive light. I've said in a recent video that we always either win some or learn some. We never are losing all the time. And like from every experience, we can learn something, even if we've failed and like messed up really badly. And I'm just grateful in my life for second chances and attempts that have been granted me to keep going toward my dream. Very early on in probably even one of my first or second videos on here in YouTube, I've mentioned that I want to be a psychiatrist. And finally, I'm on my psychiatry rotation, and it's very much confirmed and affirmed my desire to continue to become a psychiatrist one day and to continue along this path. I really find it fascinating dealing with the mental states of individuals, and that is part of the reason why I make these videos, so that I can inspire people to develop better mental habits and ways of thinking about life. And my hope is that if somebody's going through some difficult time, I can help to have them get through that in the easiest way possible by feeling inspired with some of the advice that I provide in maybe a couple of my videos. So in general, my message for this video is to encourage you to romanticize your life and think of your life as a movie in which you're the main character and you're the heroine or hero, and you're going to come out successful in the end. No matter what you have to go through, all of the ups and downs and trials and tribulations will all be worth it in the end. And that's how I see my own life story. I romanticize everything, even in the morning when I'm caught up in severe traffic to go to my rotation. I romanticize it by feeling like this is just a little obstacle in the movie of my life, which will end beautifully and wonderfully, and give me a story to tell about all of the difficulties and challenges that I went through in order to graduate from medical school and become the person that I'm going to be and the person that I am right now. So overall, I hope that you've learned to treat your life like a story and like a movie, and romanticize everything. Don't take anything for granted. Every moment is a chance to keep writing that beautiful story of your life. Thank you so much now for taking the time to listen to my video, and I truly hope that you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, or whatever it is, wherever you are in the world.